3 seconds?
Like, I'm not a big fan of this. I'm a bigger fan of that, though. Like,
Okay.
Gnar and to Shen, I think they should have picked something that is good into that matchup.
SCHALKE will have to fight. The home field advantage seems to be Origen's as they go for the invasion. Steve, he shows his face, and he gets taunted up right now. This is gonna be first blood, and they give it, or try to, as Amazing picks it up.
TP was used to get into that turret.
This is a little bit weird. Origin have left a lot of holes here, and MrRalleZ has been able to... Oh, nice dodge! That is a taunt
Gilius
down.
going mid.
Gilius finds PowerOfEvil. Chaos Storm's on. He's going to try and shove his way away. Chaos Storm following. Fox is gonna laser, and that's gonna be enough for the kill. Second win by Fox. Here we go. Steve knows this is coming.
Great escape.
He's got a flash. He does get tagged. He goes unbreakable. He's not getting away from this one. Steve, his Narbar not anywhere near far enough. And Amazing snags another kill. SCHALKE's in it, so it's very appropriate that we may see 90 minutes. No, unfortunately, there's no halftime, so you're going to have to bear with me here.
I was going to say, we've seen enough 90 minutes from sports recently.
The Euro's over, Stress.
I know.
You have to accept
hey,
it.
we made semis.
Hold on. Things just broke wide open. Gilius is going to get caught up by Amazing, but they've turned around, and they're bringing everybody to the party. Steve is the one they're going to target, but Gilius takes down Hybrid. Soaz, Amazing, uncertain of what to do, and Toaster gets popped by MrRalleZ in the back line. Steve picks up Amazing, and just like that, it is none for 3. SCHALKE definitely looking like the crispier ones so far. Toaster will have his work cut out for him as he gets caught up by the pillar, flashing away. Hybrid stands in front of him. And Amazing is coming around the side, but SCHALKE seem emboldened right now to take this down in a hurry. Origin are still standing firm, but Amazing gets caught. The pillar's there. MrRalleZ takes him out, and Steve gnars Hybrid against the wall. Not so unbreakable now. Gilius will polish him off, and that is definitely mid-turret.
Never looking for another play, and SCHALKE didn't have to do anything either. They've just got 2 back-to-back fights, and SCHALKE will take down the Baron. And slowly but surely, Origin are just getting pushed all the way back, and SCHALKE have them firmly in their base now.
Gilius is going to have to back out for just a moment. He's a little low on the health bar, but so is this tower. Amazing looking to come in. Ghostblade, though, was popped by MrRalleZ. He's getting the extra speed boost. This is going to be yet another tower, and they turn on the fight. Chaos Storm in there, zoning the rest of them away, but Fox, he's gone a bit low. Summoner Heal has to be used. Hybrid, though, is going low as well. They finally will finish off Fox, but there's a double channel. Amazing, very low. Toaster, very low. Soaz secures the kill under MrRalleZ. Gilius, they shut them all down, and they managed to capitalize on the over-aggro from SCHALKE. Origin are making a risky play here.
Yeah, well, it's risky to be around a Cloud Drake as well for this. Like, why do we need to fight for a Cloud Drake? No point. If it's Infernal, maybe you rush it down, try and pull the 50-50. Doesn't really matter about the Cloud.
Can Origin pull this trigger? It's already down to 6,000.
Now, it looks like it's gone. Look, Amazing doesn't even want to contest. He's behind Braum. It's gone. They're getting stalled out, though, for now. Origin look like they want to go. Amazing's going.
There is a repel up. They've caught sprattel. MrRalleZ is around the side. That is actually a decent bit of damage, and Gnar is close to running out for Steve. You can see OG not wanting to step too far forward and get caught out of position. There goes the Chaos Storm onto Soaz, onto Hybrid. Will it be enough? In comes the Glacial Fissure. They knock up Gilius, but they've run out of damage, and Hybrid has to burn his flash to get away from the damage. Back to Fountain before he can get back into this fight. Sprattel's still holding, and they have run out of steam. This is going to be the inhibitor tower for SCHALKE.
They're staying for the inhibitor as well, though. Toaster isn't quite back from base. Could be overstaying for the second inhib if they look for it, but looks like they want to back themselves out. PowerOfEvil still has his ult.
There's some good chunk, but there was a massive Lucian calling. Soaz goes in, flash taunts, finds sprattel and Steve, but Gnar is nearly back up, and Soaz goes down. Gilius gets the kill. They answer back onto him as well. PowerOfEvil will pick that one up, and Origin are not going to give this up without a fight.
Ooh. Big damage. Steve's still looking for the engage.
They've got nothing left, though. Hybrid, he's trying to get out of there, but that will just not be enough. Fox takes him out with a death laser pop.
Gets that aftershock, and now SCHALKE are looking for the next inhibitor. 2 people still down from Origin for another 30 seconds, but there is damage here. Toaster and PowerOfEvil are still alive.
You said it yourself. The action hasn't been exactly every stage of this game, but it has been brutal to watch. SCHALKE are looking to end it right here as Toaster goes in for Fox. He's a brave little Toaster. Will it be enough to turn their fortunes around? Flashing in,
gets
double
the ricochet
kill onto MrRalleZ. This might be what they're hoping for.
Oh, can't quite slow sprattel, can't quite get the damage down either from that Q. Act aggressive from this, and you can see tower has fallen, somebody else is dead.
Yeah, Gilius, well, they managed to pick him up. Toaster Okay, well, it only took 36 minutes, but he's certainly popped off. Now it's going to be tower number 2 in the mid. ORIGEN are revitalized. All of a sudden, they take another one. The gold starts flowing. But it looked like a very different squad ever since then. Let's take a look at this push again. Great taunt from Soaz, and Gilius just gets stomped on.
Yeah, easy to squish him down after taking that taunt, and then tower falls. ORIGEN back in this. Now it's ORIGEN that are pushing Schalke continually back, despite mid inhibitor being down. Gilius could be caught here again.
Yeah, he's got to go up, he's got to go down. So as they're going to back away after the culling is channeled out, 15 seconds still on this Baron to spawn, but ORIGEN are controlling the pace right now. Schalke are going to have to respond. Gnar is running out. This is not the optimal situation. They've got to go for the 50-50. Can they get it? No! Smited down by Amazing. This is ORIGEN's time to shine. In goes Steve. They've already taken out Gilius now. Hybrid a little bit low. Schalke pulled the wrong trigger. And they've lost one already. Still trying to fight this out. Big culling comes out, and Soaz is going to body block for Hybrid. MrRalleZ hesitating. ORIGEN are going to walk away from this.
With the Baron, they're going to walk away from it with Pyra, and this has been one of the most surprising last 15 minutes, because look, ORIGEN now have the Baron buff, and they're pushing their way through the top side. They should be able to get the inhibitor here, because unless MrRalleZ pushes forward, they can't clear this out effectively enough.
Oh, they've got the damage for it, that's for sure. Hybrid might be a bit low here, but there's nothing they can get done.
Fox
is caught. In goes Soaz, the Chaos Storm's down, but it's not enough damage. Soaz picks up the kill. It's onto the inhibitor for ORIGEN. Steve is about to get Gnar, but he's taunted before the channel can finish. He's gonna be Guardian Angeled, and they're gonna turn their attention right for him. A little bit late on the timer for Hybrid, but that will be the downed inhibitor. 40 minutes, this is anyone's game.
Well, it's ORIGEN's game right now, Pyra. They're looking to push in for the win.
Ignoring the bottom lane with the minions there, it's not gonna be nearly enough. Gilius is gonna get popped by power. MrRalleZ running back to Fountain. Will this be the turnaround? I think so. One Nexus turret falls. ORIGEN come alive. And the end of this game, 2 kills for PowerOfEvil. They look for more. Another Nexus turret will fall. And just shy of 41 minutes, ORIGEN pull the comeback.